Well, Shale, this is one of the spots where one of those rescues took place. A man was driving down Ryobi here when the current pushed out the road, washed it out, and pushed his car down the stream here, and it left him clinging to a branch until rescuers could get here. And if you take a look, you can see the damage still very evident. Neighbors tell us something like this has never happened in this area before. So we asked experts why it's happening now and officials what they're doing to keep it from happening again. On sunny, dry days like this, Ivan Stoddard can walk down his street and up his front steps without a problem. But when it rains,
it's horrible.
Booker Street along Dye Creek is a notorious spot for flash flooding.
It was scary because it kept rising. You can actually, by minute, it was just rising. The water didn't have no flow off, nowhere to go. It would just sit. And it was horrible.
Flooding, especially flash flooding, is becoming more and more of an issue in Anderson County. Last year, the National Weather Service recorded 3 major events, but none in the previous 4 years.
The big problem that we've had in Anderson County has been these torrential rains that we have never had.
County Administrator Rusty Burns says the weather patterns are changing, but so is the geography. What once were open fields, easily drained, are now concrete slabs.
Well, what you have a lot more development in Anderson County. You have a lot more development in the upstate as a whole.
Another problem, many places didn't regulate stormwater runoff until the last 15 years.
I could go build a subdivision, and if I dumped all the water on the people down the hill, it didn't matter because there were no regulations in place.
So they're stuck playing catch up. The county is currently running 2 hydrology studies, preparing to raise 2 bridges, and digging deeper, wider culverts. But it's a slow process. Near Booker Street, the city of Anderson is replacing the sewer system with a new one that's bigger so it doesn't overflow as easily. The county is also buying up old homes and tearing them down to keep people from moving into the floodplain. 22 lots back up to the creek. The county has acquired 16 of them. But Stoddard's wife doesn't want to move. She says it's home.
Something needs to be done about it.
Now, the state is also looking into this issue because it's not an issue that just impacts Anderson County. It's something that they're seeing all over the state. But they say that they need South Carolinians' help filling out a survey, letting them know where flash flooding is happening now that things are changing. So if you want to take part, be a part of the solution, head over to our Fox Carolina News app because we have a link to the survey for you right there.